world. It is time for some Mario Maker 2 on a Monday, so let's get it going. Let's start it up. How you doing out there? We got through Monday, chat. We got through Monday. We did get through Monday, so that's some kind of good news. That is some kind of good news. 220 subscribers away from 8,000 on YouTube. That's pretty good. That is pretty good as well. What's up, Ev? Oh, 1 second. All right, what's going on, Ty, Buzzabita, Bobby, and Kyle with an A? What's going on out there? What is the story? What's going on, Joseph? Nice to see you. Good afternoon, David. Rock City. Rock out with Rock City. What's up? Okay, Kyle's gonna watch the replay. Fair enough. Good to see you. Have a good rest of the day at work. Hope they're good to you over there. I hope they are good to you over there. What's up, Jan? What is going on, Jan? Okay, so TikTok is still broken here. Huh. Huh. Yeah, it won't let me. All right. Well. Oh! Now it says I'm offline everywhere. Oh my goodness, Buzzabita Bobby, you want me to sing happy birthday, bro? What's up, Eric? Hello, Ryan. My stuff is not working. I'm still on? Okay, I'm still on Twitch. Yeah, and I guess TikTok's just busted. What's going on, Doki? Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Barely anybody watches over there, but shout out to you if you're on TikTok. Sorry, I can't see you. Oh, yeah, last time I just brought it up on my phone, but then my phone doesn't stay... There's no good fix here. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It is what it is. Live on TikTok. So I am live everywhere. It just shows me endlessly loading over here. What's going on, Barack and Charles? All right, hold on. We got to sing happy birthday to Bobby. The one and only. Jan started playing DK Bonanza Nice. Live on Facebook. There we go. Live everywhere, but broken on every side over here. Wish you could play the game now with Switch 2. Fair enough, Doki. Maybe your time is coming. All right, enough of that song. Now for the birthday song. This one goes out to Buzzabita Bobby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bobby. Buzzabita Bobby. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Buzzabita Bobby. A bowling legend and game show extraordinaire. Big shout out to Buzzabita Bobby. What's up, Erica G? The show is just starting up here, right? Happy to see you too, Erica G. Midnight Switch 2's arriving back from Nintendo tomorrow. Come on. There you go. Ty's got a birthday in the Leo category as well. Shout out to Ty. All right, let's get set up and get going here. All right. All right. Things aren't working, but what's up, Jared? Hello, Sed. Mario Maker 2. Mario Maker 2. That is the deal. You're not good. You've got IBS. I think that's what I got, Barack. Got to take probiotics the rest of your life. You have yogurt in the morning? You don't get pain in your abdominal, goes to the lower. All right, well, at least you're getting answers, Barack. At least you are getting answers. Okay, Ty's coming right up next week on Tuesday. There you go, Bobby. There you go, Bobby. Well, yeah. All right, and we'll be playing Mario Maker 2, my favorite video game of all time. My favorite video game of all time. I have played it quite a bit. I played a lot of this game, chat. Got quite a few hours in the game here. What's going on, Megan? What's going on, Bayou? I see you over on the vertical. And I apologize to anyone watching on TikTok. I cannot see the chat anymore. Hopefully it fixes itself. But so far, not the case. So far, it is not fixing itself. But you know what would be great? Could you hit the like button for me? And guess what? I have a random error on my main Facebook account that says my account is restricted from a post in 2024 that was my schedule. I went digging and found 6 notifications, all for the same post from 2024. It was a random schedule. Somehow it got flagged, and my account since the middle of 2024 has been not recommendable, has been on the suppressed side. So that certainly started to make some sense. But now I can't figure out how to get it fixed. But at least it's some kind of step in the right direction. But I knew my account just seemed to get sink to the bottom of the ocean relative to, it wasn't like a steady decline. It was like a bloop, 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 and no recovery. So I'll be looking into that. You can bet. You can bet I'll be looking at. You're from Indo? Shout out to Bayou. Shout out to Indo. What's going on, William, Jesse, and Dave? Okay. Sorry for making you wait so long. We're just about ready to go here. We are just about ready to go. Let's get the game loading. How about that? Right about now, the Funk Show Brother. Okay, does that too much? Right, exactly. I know. I was like, man, I wonder if something's up with my account. And so I couldn't find anything on the Super Pat World account. But when I went to my personal account, that's what it said. Account is in trouble. I was like, for what? And then the ultimate irony, I've got that account saying I'm flagged for posts from the Super Pat World. So it's all crossed up. It's all messed up. There you go, Barack. That's a nice attitude. Waiting for dinner. There you go, Megan. Still doing okay. Doing the best I can, Ryan. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. No, that wink's okay, Megan. I'm going to do my best to entertain you here with a little Mario Maker 2. And we're going back to that level creator that was blowing my mind. I want more of that. I'd like some more of that in my life before we do the Super World. Right there. What's going on, George? Facebook's crazy with the automated moderation. Exactly. Exactly. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. But you know what is ideal? A terminal pineapple. Now that's ideal. That, my friends, is ideal. Let's do that. Hit that like button for me. Let's get this code on the screen, and let's get down to business. Okay, see somebody on Facebook? Oh, somebody. I don't remember the name. It's a gamer. Okay. Nice, Bobby. That's all you asked for. There you go, Ryan. Have you ever been to Indonesia? No, I have not, Bayou. I have never had the pleasure. But I'm about to go to Terminal Pineapple, so you're welcome to tag along. Take a screenshot in case you want to try this level out someday. How does this work? Oh, buddy. We're in for it. You know what? I'm going to try one thing. I just got one quick thought. No, you know what? I'm not gonna bother. Well, let me check one thing. I'd really like to have the TikTok chat. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yes, all right. Okay, I do have it. I do have a way. Oh, is it going to let me pop out? Oops, sorry. Okay, it's not going to let me pop out, but it's all right. Well, I guess this isn't that great. Okay, well, I can at least, What's this? No, that's the opposite of what I want. Okay, maybe I can't quite do it. Well, I at least have access to it now. But I just can't keep it on the screen. Okay. It is what it is. Trying to find a fix. Ed Bobby! Thank you for the 25 stars. Appreciate that support. You are the superstar leader. The star drop is for you. Okay. Don't start that way. Huh. You're up north this week. Enjoy it, Suze. Okay, I think that might be right. There you go. Glad to hear it, Barack. Oh, no. All right. I think I'm doing it right. Then what do I do? Land and then big jump? I've got to jump to there. It's a weird one. It's got a weird flow to it. That's got to be it because it's the same height. We're going to get it right. What's up, Cherry Potter? Cherry Potter with all the Y's. Why? Because she's gotta. Big shout out. Oh, we did it. I think that's a regular jump, but technically, what country am I from? I'm from the United States, Estados Unidos. That didn't work. That didn't either. Well, it's progress, though. We are getting somewhere. Is it worth upgrading the Switch to? Depends on what you like. Depends on your priorities. I'd say yes for some people and no for others. There's just so many variables. How much do you care, for instance, how much do you care about Donkey Kong Bonanza? Because the only way you're playing that is with the Switch 2. If that doesn't mean that much to you, that's already a big point off. Wow, so I can't have momentum there. Gotta watch out for the spikes, right? Join the weather and the company. There we go. Gotta land the right side. Wonder how tight the timer. Trying to finagle that bagel, but Luigi's Mansion on the Switch 2 looks fun. There you go. That's just it. Let's say you're a huge Luigi's Mansion fan. That might be reason enough to get the Switch 2. There we go. Okay, we're just about halfway. We're just about halfway. There we go. Oh, I'm supposed to land and slide. Let's see what's through the pipe at least. So if I should have the power up, so I'm supposed to jump, hit this dude, and I'm out of here. And then I still need the power. Wow. Wow. What's going on, Sai? Why not play Mobile Legends? I'm not sure how to answer that. My favorite video game in the world is this one. And my understanding is Mobile Legends is nothing like this. So that would be the main reason. I bet you that's what I want to do. Jump over the first one and then take out the second one. The new Donkey Kong's awesome, Barack. You didn't buy it, you just realized it's a Switch 2 thing. How demanding does it make sense? Yeah. Switch 2 exclusive. Switch 2 exclusive. I wonder if I don't think I should be doing a long jump there. We got a good level here, right? No doubt about it. We got a good one. No. What's up, Em? You're just in time for the first and best level of the stream. We're about halfway through. So close. Super Mario reminds you of childhood, exactly. It's got that nostalgia factor. It's got that nostalgia factor for sure. No. Yeah, I definitely don't want a long jump there. Can you save yourself with the trees? I'm not sure. I've noticed the trees there. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be utilizing them. I can't imagine a way in which I could use the trees that wouldn't slow me down significantly. That's the biggest hang-up I have with the trees. Even just the animation of grabbing the tree would double the time it takes to do any of these jumps. So I am noticing these trees, but I'm not sure there's much to do with them. I did the long jump again. There we go. Yeah. Timing here is amazing. Midnight. I keep doing the long jump there, and I don't think I want to. I didn't realize the timer. Right, yes. Ultimate speedrun here. The one you drive with no destination? I must have missed the first message. Oh, I was too early. Oh, Mario Kart World. The open world Mario Kart mode. Come on, Cherry Pot. I'm almost there. What's up, Jess? I see you on the vertical. And I apologize to anyone that's watching on TikTok. I've got a little makeshift chat situation going because Restream is broken. I keep long jumping there. Oh, how you like me now? up? Oh, I needed to have a box ready to throw and get up here. But I'm supposed to still have the power up.
Oh, no.
Oh, buddy. We got our work cut out for us here, chat. Too early. What's up, Nat? Nat is where it's at. Can you imagine that, Buzzer Beater Bobby? Can you imagine it? I'm literally too fast, too furious. So I gotta stop. Okay, so you're not supposed to take them out. The duck sets you up for the backflip, which gives you enough height to clear them both if you jump late enough. So the name of the game there is actually a late jump. No, come on, bruh. There we go. Well, I don't think we can still clear, but we can at least try to get better at this part. I'm trying to take a box out, but I'm hitting the hammer instead. I'm busting out the hammer instead. If I bust out the hammer against that wall, it's automatic taking damage, because it forces me back into the spike. Bro, how did I start doing that too fast? I feel like the first, 100 attempts, I couldn't go fast enough to do that. But I guess that's the nature of doing it 100 times. You're probably going to get a little faster. It certainly makes logical sense. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like right there. How in the world? What do I do with the box? This part doesn't make any sense. This is showing me bust out the box. I come down here. There's a bee I can jump on. I don't know I don't know what to do from here. Look at that. We got that part now. Oh, come on. See, so there's a bee there. I have a box in my hand. You need the box to get to the pipe. Exactly. That's part of the confusion, TJ. I definitely have to bring the box beyond this part. The bee will be farther right if you can activate the block sooner. And so if it was, then I guess that would answer it. So it's maybe just go faster. Nice. No! Oh, right! My timing was off! That's the issue, my timing. That's what I was forgetting. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have much extra time. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're making real progress now. Oh, can't afford that, though. Wow, Return of the Jedi was awesome. I haven't watched the Star Wars movies in so many years, and it has been so awesome going back and watching them one at a time every Sunday with my cousin and uncle. We just got through Return of the Jedi. Come on now. Batty boy, let's go! There it is. What a level. What a level. Nicely done, Mario. Nicely done, Mario. There we go, Balin. Thanks, Jess, Megan, and Dave. Thanks, Em. That was a tough one, but it was awesome. If you like what you saw, take a screenshot. Give it a try. Now we got the Scalding Squids. Ooh, it looks like gonna do some wall jumping. Thanks, Nicole, Eric, George, Jan, and Christy. George with 200 stars. Thank you, George. Stars up for you. Thanks, Susie. Cherry Potter, Balin, and George. There it is. Thanks, Suze. And Z7 with the world record, a legendary Mario player. You know why? Let me give you a little background on my buddy Z7. Take a look at his stats. Oh my good gracious. That is not easy to do. 77,777. That's crazy. But I think the 777 Super Expert is actually even crazier. And this is the ultimate stat. Courses played, 105,692. Courses cleared, 105,692. That means they've cleared every single level they've ever played, in endless or otherwise, which is a level of dedication that is commendable. So there we go. Shout out to you, Z7. I ain't taking the world record from you, but I'll at least get on the clear list with you. There we go. Thanks, Megan. Thanks, Balin. The Scalding Squids. Oh my gosh. Okay, this seems awesome. Megan with 600 stars taking over the superstar leader. Thank you so much, Megan. The star drop is for you. Oh, buddy. Back at it. Nice one. Right into the drink. Is that right? I think so. Oh, that's not. That's the part that's not right. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm going to make it anyway. Oh. I was hoping to catch the corner. Instead, I caught the lava. There we go. Whoa. And there it is. That was a nice one.
Mario #1. Woohoo!
That was a nice one. There it is, Georgia Midnight. I gotta send some good vibes for Erica G. You have a callback for one of your little dream roles tonight, trying to get your hopes up, but you want to do well. This would be amazing to get cast. All right, come on, Erica G. We gotta make this happen. You got a great shot at it. You're doing your best. I believe in you. I believe in you. This role is yours. Thanks, David, Cy, Balin, Megan, M, Eric, Nicole, and Bobby coming through. Wonder. Okay, fair enough. Jump dance beat. Okay, what's up, Mary? Great level. Z7, you can keep that world record, buddy. That's all you. Okay, Luminescent Flamingo. Look who's got the world record. Our buddy's back. What's up, J-Man? Oh, the classic. Oops. Oh, buddy, that was close. Whoop! Almost. Have a good trip home from Philly. That's probably what it's supposed to look like. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I have to book it. I gotta be really moving here. I think you're supposed to wait till after the first hammer. That's a little more like it. Whoa! Alright, that was cool. Pretty creative. Whoa! No. What's going on, Adam? Thank you. Hope your Monday's going well, too. Whoa! Ba-ba-da-ba. Whoa! Another checkie. Oh, not enough height to do it right. Not enough height to get it right. Ba-da-ba-doo. What? Okay. Good evening, Peter. Good evening. get it. I must need to meet it on the right side. No, how? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go in the pipe? Maybe I'm supposed to go in the pipe? What's up, Afro? Supposed to land on the falling platform? The thing is, I can't be taking off from the jump as it's descending. I'll never catch up to it. It's got to be in the pipe, Clumsy. That's all I can think of. That's all that makes sense to me at this point. No. Then I guess maybe the pipe to the right of that one? I don't get it. Hello, John. Hello, Patrick. Part of why I'm confused is because I feel like this level especially has been really straightforward. There hasn't really this hasn't been one of the levels where it's like, oh, what do we do? So it makes me think I'm on the platform. I guess it's just a controlled jump with it must be a momentum thing. It must be that I'm supposed to bring the momentum with me from that platform. A controlled jump momentum. That must be what they're going for here. If I start here, that's it. That's it. All right, fair enough. I understand. Make the jump with it. There it is. Jan, you saw it. Needed that momentum. Thanks, Cy, Mary, Megan, and Balin. Thanks, Jess, over on the vertical. Double tap the screen. Hit that like button for me, chat. Come on now. Come on now. Now we are wiggling. It's an easy level. Let's see it. Here we go, J-Man and Nicole. Double Stop Mom just did professional development, social emotional skills in the classroom. Many of the things I shared in our small group with things I learned from you and positive influence reached even more people today. Wow, that's nice of you to share. Big shout out Double Stop Mom 35 and all the educators out there. It is a very important job, so genuine thank you to everyone doing it. Thanks, Erica G. Of course, I liked the level. I liked them all. I've liked them all. Easy level only has 8 clears. Oh, and you know what? I went through all that. Oops, I'm there we go. Okay, I see a space up. JB asked about Mario Maker 2 and you let him know. Thank you. Sorry about that over on TikTok. Whoa. This is cool. Oh, checkpoint. Oh, I didn't even see that. How did I miss that? Hit the love. You loved the stream instead of like the stream. Okay, well, thank you for that. Oh my gosh. The red ones chase me, that's right. They aren't on a set pattern. Oh, buddy.
Oh, no.
That's a Z jump. What's going on, Tyler? Nice to see you.
Oh, no.
Close. Close. I'm just going to start jumping over them so I can go first cycle, I think. Got a Z. I guess it's not working. Even trying that. Just go under. Wait the extra literal quarter of a second. I'm just a little late. I just have to be there a little early and we got this. You know what? I think waiting for 2 bounces makes it a lot easier. Earlier in that context is not going to help. It will quite literally do the opposite. One, 2. Now we head over. Every time I'm too late. You're welcome to lurk away. Shout out to all the lurkers. Most of the time that I watch any streams, I lurk as well. So you have my full blessing and permission to hang out and never say a word. No, I did keep doing the same exact thing. Part of what's making this more difficult is I'm misjudging how much space there is on this platform. So I'm consistently expecting that wiggler to move for a little longer. That's why I keep mistiming it, is my preconceived notion of how long it's going to run for is wrong. That's why I keep making what appears to be the exact same mistake over and over. Heading down to jail. All right, have a good practice. Hope you had a great birthday. Big shout out Buzzer Beater Bobby. What's up, Jed on Layla Marie? All right. We got it now. We got it now. That was a little better. Still very similar. But it was an adjustment in the right direction, just not enough of one. Maybe I should wait for 3? Wow, that's still not... And you know what I think the other part is? I should be up as high up as I can be there. That will help. Oh, my goodness. Oh, is that part of it? Maybe I'm supposed to land on the wiggler first? I wasn't even considering that. There it is, bro. Why did I make that look difficult? Oh, just missed the one up.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
There you go, Buzzer Beater Bobby. Wiggling. Oh, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Thanks, Midnight, George, M, Joanna, and Nicole. What's up, Matt? Late night over there? Only 4:44 p.m. over here. Okay, could have been a dark level. I'm glad you decided against that. Thanks, Double Star and Erica G. Future movie star. It's the abandoned notion. Is it going to be a Mario Maker 3? I think there's about a 20% chance we ever get a Mario Maker 3. So more likely than... The most likely outcome is no Mario Maker 3 ever. One of the worst selling Mario games for the original Switch. Do I hope against hope that it will exist? Oh my gosh. Not much would make me happier than that. A Mario Maker 3. You want to talk about like the one little glimmer of hope for my streaming career is a Mario Maker 3. And I think at best it's a 20% chance ever. 20% chance ever. Most likely we will never see it. Which, like I'm saying, is very devastating. Very devastating. Whew. All right, little precision situation. Checkpoint. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, buddy, do I need that? Oh my gosh. Hold on, I can still save this. No, I can't, because my next jump is there. It's 3:44 here. Super tired. Okay. Oh, I actually got there so fast I have to wait. Hope for Mario Odyssey 2. I'd say that even though it's, why do you say it's more likely to not have? I'd say Odyssey, a sequel to Odyssey is, I'd say, 10 times more likely than a Mario Maker 3 based on the sales. Closer. Didn't wait long enough. Realize next month is when Mario Maker 1 on the Wii U has been out for a decade. Did Mario Maker 2 not sell well? It was outsold by nearly every other Mario game released for the Switch. Oh gosh. So that's a resounding no. But now relative, it's still in like, you know, the top 25 or the top 30, maybe the top 50. It's not that it was considered a complete failure. I want to make the context very clear. The context is if Nintendo's going to make a Mario game, and they have, you know, 15 to choose from, 15 different franchises they could lean into, I think the odds of them choosing the one on the far low end of the sales relative to all the other Mario games they could make or remake, that's where I'm saying it didn't sell well. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a context thing. Any Mario game is going to be a hit sales-wise relative to the whole industry. You know what I mean? But with that said, if you're just zooming in on just the Mario games, it's on the far low end of sales. So that's why it's like it's easy to accidentally oversimplify the answer. So many great levels to play here, Lewis. What's my favorite video game on planet Earth? There's no doubt in my mind that this is one of the greatest games to ever exist. Ooh. Nice. It's just not for everybody. That's a big part of the issue. This game is not necessarily for the masses. You know what I mean? What's up, Chris? Dawson says no Mario Maker 3, no Switch 2 for you. Well, I think there's not a Switch 2 in your future, my good man. Oh, that was not wise, Pat. Not a great approach. Oh, he jumped away. Oh my gosh. Oh, not a great start. All right, let's get focused here, Pat. Let's get focused. Come on, I want to get a second hit here. Oh! I'd like to get the back-to-back hit on Boom Boom. All right, enough. What's up, Super Trucker J? I'm getting the double. No, I'm not. Oh. Oh, gosh. You're disappointed that in the Moon Cup in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they missed the opportunity doing a new Donk City. Yeah. Maybe that'll be the DLC. Yes, we got the double. And here comes the triple. No! Okay. That is definitely the way. No! And then he turned left! You have phases where you play this game harder, just play it for a while, and just watch you every day? Okay, shout out to you, Matt. Super Trucker J thinks it looks fun. Well, take a screenshot, buddy. And have some fun. No, I missed! I've missed again. Whoa, big swoop! Alright, one more. One more time here. Oh, how you like me now? Right in the corner. Right on the corner. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Dustin's waiting patiently. Give it 6 months, then probably go for the PlayStation 5. Yeah. Yeah, Mario Maker 3, it's a long shot. It's possible. It is possible. Maybe they'll do something cool with the mouse mechanic. Maybe they could find a way to incorporate using the Joy-Con as a mouse into the level design in a really intuitive way. That's what I've been saying from the beginning. Since before the Switch 2 came out, is that Mario Maker 3's best chance is if there's some kind of level-making mechanic included in the Switch 2 that's not in the Switch 1. And one thing that qualifies is the mouse. The problem is, the Switch 1 had touchscreen. So relative to touchscreen, a mouse is a downgrade. It's a step backwards. You know what I mean? You could be a lot more precise more easily with your finger than you can with a mouse. So I don't think logically that checks out, but there you go. The game music is your phone. One shot, Matthew. There we go. Thanks, Matt. Here's a random question. If you didn't know how to play the guitar and you're almost 40, do you think you would try to learn it? I'm super weird when it comes to music. Listen to mainly classic rock, old hip-hop, alternative, etc. But then I go way across the board and we'll jam out to a whole Josh Groban album. Anyway, to get to my point, I've seen this girl, Taylor Davis, I believe, play violin, and now I want to learn violin. Do guys play that, and is it worth it to learn an instrument at my age? I'm all over the place here. I'm an oddball. Okay, first things first, two incredible YouTubers. Oh, what are their names? I think it's just called Two Violins. Is it just Two Violins? They're both incredible musicians. And they play violins, I believe. I do believe. No, I guess they're not. A two-set violin? Maybe. Yeah, two-set violin. Okay, that's who I'm talking about. Two-set violin. So that's a resounding yes. Anybody who wants to can play the violin. Now, I got to scroll up, and you said about playing the guitar. The first place I would start is piano. Piano, even if just for a week, but which I know isn't that practical. So let me rewind. I want to be encouraging in my answer because ultimately you can learn any instrument at any age, any gender, whatever the case. I wouldn't let any of that hold you back. The issue with guitar is it requires a physical sacrifice. Your fingers are going to hurt. The calluses you build up on this hand, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. And that is enough of a deterrent for many, where after week one of having sore fingers, that's enough, which I can respect, especially if you're learning on acoustic. So the little workaround is if you learn on electric guitar, it's much, much easier on your fingers and requires much less callus. Whereas if you're learning on an acoustic guitar, that's where everything's the most difficult. Like trying to play a bar chord where you put one finger across the whole fret. On an acoustic guitar, is like a feat of strength, whereas on an electric guitar, it's much easier. So, my ultimate advice would be learn on electric guitar through YouTube, get a cheap electric guitar, a cheap amp, and start there. And if you can find a cheap violin, I learned just how to play when I made that Busta Rhymes video. I learned just to play that one little note just messing around. I first had to learn how to change the strings. So, ultimately, my answer is yes all around. I think you should learn it all. I think you should learn it all, whatever calls your name. Two-set violin. There you go. Clumsy knows of them. They know of them. There it is, John. Bass. There you go. Bass really requires the calluses, Dave. No doubt about it. No doubts about it. Oh, my goodness. This is a really tough one. This might be the lowest clear rate yet. Do we want... Maybe I'll come back to that one. There we go. Good luck, David. Value of a skill is what you, the person, make that value. Okay, interesting. This was play at your mom's work. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize they played live shows like that. Oh, this is awesome. Look at this. The soaring squids. What's up, Jesse? Nice to see you. Good luck at the work meeting. This could have been an email. That's the summary of most work meetings. This could have been an email. Oh, boy. Ba-da-da. Okay, this is awesome. This is quite good, as all these levels have been. I hope you took a screenshot at some point. Because if you took any one screenshot, then you have access to all these levels. Oh, I could just slide through. Oh, I misunderstood. Kids stick around. Professional development was at the same time your birth mom was having separate hosts. Nice, double star. That is awesome. That works out very nicely. Having a meal with your family. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful thing. Tell your birth mom I said hi. 10-minute meeting? This could have been an email. That's one of the funniest lines on The Office. The delivery is so perfect. It's not even by a main character, but it is masterfully done. This could have been an email. Interesting. Maybe I just all one motion? Oh, come on now. Gotta love the smooth flowing levels, Matt. These are great. This whole level creator, this whole account has been full of gems. I hope you took a screenshot at some point because you're gonna want these. You're gonna want these in the database. There we go. All one motion. Oh, that's the whole level. Good gracious. You're right, J-Man. No spin jump in Mario 3. We had to wait till Super Mario World to get that spin jump. Start on piano, never pursued it to get good. Fair enough, Dave. It can be overwhelming. But now with YouTube, there's just so, like, here's the power of YouTube. And this is the advice I'd give you, David. When it comes to learning an instrument, and I've learned a lot of different instruments, all to different degrees. I haven't mastered many instruments, but I've had the experience of starting on a new instrument many times. And I find the most motivating thing is finding something I want to be able to play and learning that. So, like, the purist, the music purist is going to say, okay, well, you need to learn to read sheet music, make sure you're learning your scales and all that. And it's not that that stuff doesn't have value. Definitely has value. But it doesn't have any value at all if you don't last past 2 weeks to even apply any of it. So that's the reality. It's one of those idealistic things. But first, you got to actually fall in love with playing the instrument and be invested. And I think the fastest way to get invested in an instrument is get determined to play a certain song. So that requires being able to discern how difficult the song is to play. I had an experience bringing a song Cliffs of Dover to my guitar teacher way early on, and I was unable to discern how difficult it was. I just thought it sounded really cool. And he had to try to break it down for me and say, Pat, listen, it's not that you're bad at guitar, but you're trying to play something that is out of your league. And that was hard for me to accept, but it was a valuable lesson. And from that point on, I had a better idea and like, oh, okay. There's, anyways, here's what I'm trying to say. The first album I learned for guitar was Nirvana, Nevermind. In very, very easy guitar parts for the most part. You can play almost every song on that album, and you don't need to be that great at guitar. Eric Johnson, exactly, Charles. So, being able to find something that you genuinely want to be able to play and then commit to it. And now here's where it connects to YouTube, what I was trying to get at. Now, there are, for any song, especially a popular song, like you want to learn Freebird or like an ultimate guitar classic, there's 1,000 different videos showing you 1,000 different ways. Some people put the tabs on the screen. Some people just zoom into the neck of the guitar. So rather than have to pay for the lessons, you can just find your guitar teacher for free on YouTube based on whatever song you want to learn and however you want to learn it. It's just overwhelming to start because you're figuring it all out, every last part of it. You know what I mean? But once you've learned something, once you've gotten that under your belt, you've got a guitar, and now you've learned something off YouTube that now you can play without the YouTube video, that's when the ball starts rolling. And then it's going to be twice as easy to find another song to learn, and you'll learn it much faster, and on and on and on. And then, once you've got a month under your belt there, then you might be saying, okay, you know what? I'd like to be able to play a little solo. Or might want to be able to improvise. Now you got to learn the scales. And that's even easier to find on YouTube. Not even easier, but just as easy. 1 million lessons on scales, improvising. We live in like the golden age. If you want to be a musician and don't have money for lessons, you're in the best time to be alive. Because I grew up at a time that was not the case. I remember treasuring those lessons even though I hated them, just because it represented a means to get better. So that's what I would say to you, and that goes for all of you out there. So thanks so much for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do it all again. Maybe to DK? I don't know. I don't want to lose DK. And I know if I lean into just playing all these levels I love, I'm going to lose track of DK. And I want to at least finish DK and have, like, some semblance of a consideration of speedrunning it. And that's never going to happen unless I at least beat it first. So I do want to keep it going, but it is tough because it's already a relatively low viewer count, but it's half that with DK. I don't know. So I'm just conflicted. So in any case, thanks so much for being here, chat. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Thank you so much to anyone who hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted, subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside. Find a way to move that you don't dread. Can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild ups and downs, lefts and rights, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's ruined. Nothing's ever going to get better. Nothing could ever be the same without that person, place, or thing. And it's valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. The truth is there's some great stuff coming your way. Can't tell you what, can't tell you when, but I can guarantee it's coming. And when you're real depressed, real anxious, it convincingly feels like it's never coming. And even if it did, it would make no difference. That's the lie. And if you can identify it as a lie while you're feeling that way, it takes a lot of the sting away from that perspective. Because you say, wait a minute, you know what? I can recognize I'm really depressed right now. So logically, I can appreciate while I'm really depressed, I'm going to have depressing thoughts. I'm going to see things through a depressed lens. And I'm not saying that takes it away. That doesn't magically make it disappear, but it does make some of the power disappear Because at that point, that same voice in your head telling you that nothing matters and nothing's going to get better, now you understand this voice is here because I'm depressed. It's not here because it's representing the truth. It's here because I'm really depressed. And I'm telling you, it sounds simple, but it can make a massive difference. So I encourage you with that. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you sometime tomorrow. Until then, have an amazing rest of your Monday night. Bye, everybody.